said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sail that sea.
Yeah, you can turn it off.
It's up to you.
No, turn it off. Because you better fucking win. You ain't got no fucking excuses. I can't concentrate. Concentration. Huh?
I don't need no concentration.
Well, we are about a $50 cab ride away from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Miami Dolphins and the New York Jets. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And he returns this to the 22.
Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
His first carry of the game, and he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. This is Mack on the counter. And not a lot of daylight. Not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's a give to Mack. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
3rd down.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. For 10 yards, and it'll be 2nd and very short.
Now that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block, but the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes, so when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
And he'll have a Jets first down as he's able to get this up past the 40. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
The 41-yard line.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That's a pretty play there coming out of the backfield. But as that back, you've got to be conscious of making sure you're securing the football. When you get out in open field, sometimes you get a little loose with it as you're trying to get up ahead of steam. Make sure you keep it close to your body because those defenders are trying to punch it free. He does a nice job there protecting the ball and picking up a first down.
10 more for him on that one. He's been a busy man. It's a first down. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Able to hit his target, Lamb. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Nick Bosa has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Working from the gun, Rodgers. He's got his man. It's Williams. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Jets have taken a first-quarter lead. The touchdown giving them the first-quarter lead. Remember, they lost a rough game 2 weeks ago. Then they had to sit through the open week, but a good start here.
And just think about everyone around them, everyone around the organization. When you lose headed into that open week, everyone's cringing because you don't have a chance to get on the horse and ride it again for at least 2 weeks. Well, they were able to take that time, use it constructively, and now they're back in form.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. A gain of 6 there on first.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
On second down, it's Mack, and he'll get this up only to about the 33.
But when you go from 2nd and 4 to 3rd and 3, that just tells you who won that battle on the last play, huh?
Yeah, first round went to the offense, second round the defense. He'll try and run for this with Mack. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. On first down, Tagovailoa. The Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Yetur Gross-Matos able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time.
It's second down.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. Now left side on the swing pass. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. Of course, he was solid last week. AFC Offensive Player of the Week award. 2 touchdowns in that game.
Yeah, he's playing at a level right now where he's just breaking down defenses. Makes me remember when I was playing, and my defensive back coach told me, listen, if you give up a touchdown pass, that's on me. I didn't coach you well enough. If you give up a second one, that's on you. And if there's a third one, I'm getting someone else in the game.
The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's fourth down.
He was covered by Stephon Gilmore.
Here's Matt Hawk now as he'll kick it away for the second time. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. On second down, here's a keeper by the QB. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
He was brought down.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that any time you hand the ball to him back.
This is out quickly to the right. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
It's fourth down.
Here we go on fourth down. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Finds his tight end Ingram. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. And officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19. From midfield, here's Rodgers. Out quickly to Judy. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Jerry Judy. His second TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Jets will extend their lead. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Jets 14. Dolphins nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Now a throw here, hauled in. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
They'll run on first down with Marlon Mack. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4. At the Jets.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua. He's going deep for Brown. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. CeeDee Lamb, his intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Now an option play on 2nd down. Here's Rodgers throwing quickly to the flat. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3.
Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down. And he fires one that's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
45-yard line.
They'll run on first down. Mack. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
So the offense a little antsy. The flag comes out and a 5-yard penalty. And that'll set him back 5. A bad false start penalty there. Now 2nd and 6. On play action. Here's Tua. Deep ball for Goodwin. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
He'll run it. What can't Aaron Rodgers do? The legwork there, getting him the first.
Certainly making his presence felt in both the pass and the run game. He's having an impact.
Yeah, his first carry of the game right there. He had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle the puppies as well. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. Rodgers now on first down. And that's going to be incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So line of scrimmage, still the 39 on 2nd and 10. To throw again. Rodgers. That's going to be caught by Judy. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 12 yards there and a first down. Rodgers again now. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And this will be caught in the end end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Aaron Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes, and the Jets find a way to stretch their lead. And it is now 21-0.
Makes the score Jets 21, Dolphins nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. Now a hit and a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Play action, now it's Tua. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. Here's Matt Hawk now as he's on to punt for Miami. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And this will be taken at the 13. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Rodgers. He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 13 yards on the pickup, and the Jets are going to get a new set of downs.
36-yard line.
A final shot before half for Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! And the Jets set to receive this 3rd quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the 2nd half. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble to bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that
blitz coming, and down he goes. Bobby Wagner, multiple times an All-Pro, in there to drop him for a loss.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go to the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And that will be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
They're going to line up to go for this on 4th down. Rodgers stays on the field. Here we go on 4th down with Rodgers. Flushed out right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Brandon Graham. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Going to the air. Tagovailoa. That is caught at the 7. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. They'll run here with Mack. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown.
The ball carrier,
Marlon Mack, hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Dolphins are able to cut into this lead. It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7.
21, Dolphins 7.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result had he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. The throw over the middle taken in. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
10 at the 46-yard line.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. Open man. He completes it to Judy. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
10 at the 26-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Jackson brought him down.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 23-yard line.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. That is caught at the 7. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. When we see another great performance like this out of Aaron Rodgers, you have to chuckle thinking that his only FBS offer was a walk-on at Illinois.
And now he's the pride of Butte Junior College, of course at Cal. And I remember watching him play at Cal, and he would run 7-on-7 drills. Angry if the ball ever hit the ground, and he didn't do it very often. Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
A 2-yard pickup.
2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Brings up 4.
The offense is going to stay out there. We'll see what the play call is. They need to find the right one here on 4th and goal. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Getting a hand in there and knocking it away, Eddie Jackson. So that's the 2nd time this game they've given it up on 4th down. They're now 1 for 3 on 4th down conversion tries.
But they must feel good about what they're doing, right? They continue to go for it on 4th down. Give the defense a lot of credit, though. They've stopped them 2 out of 3 times. Usually you have 4th down plays that you have dialed up and ready to go.
Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. 30, 10, and all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
Complete.
Marquise Goodwin taking it goal line to goal line, 100 yards. And the Dolphins able to get this back within a touchdown.
Point is good.
And his kick is good.
The score, Jets 21, Dolphins 14.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this will make it into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
40-yard line.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. Man open left side, it's Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. On 1st down, Rodgers escaping the pressure right. Throw right side, complete to Williams. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free.
The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Nick Bosa in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense.
On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. From the gun, Rodgers. And no, it's incomplete. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And the Dolphins defense is able to hold. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And can they take advantage? Their defense got the 4th down stop, and now they're hoping to find the end zone. A field goal wouldn't be enough to erase this 4th quarter deficit. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down. From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. Yetur Gross-Matos picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
12 yards. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd and long, it's Tagovailoa. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And that will hit and continue on out of bounds.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down.
At the 36-yard line.
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this fourth quarter deficit. And this series could very well determine our outcome. And the drive starts with a completion left side. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Right here. Double team. Undercut. Check three.
From the gun, it's Tua. Over the middle here to Brown. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
21 yards.
Tua now on first down. He completes this one to Mack. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that'll make it second and short.
To Marlon Mack. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 20-yard line.
They'll run it out of the gun with Mack. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Tua now on first down. Being chased out left. Now he'll pull it down. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Ball at the 14 for 2nd and 5. They'll run it. It's Mack. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
It's interesting going into this game. There was so much talk from both sides about who would control the line of scrimmage. I think we've seen who has it in this one so far.
Well, they bottled him up. He's barely averaging over 3 yards a carry right now. Looking to pass. Tua. Flush to his right. Ball hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. And that is incomplete. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the Jets are going to get the football back. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. And they'll go with a ground attack here. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And Ingram holds it in. The 40, the 30, 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Evan Ingram, 84 yards. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Now on the return, oh no, the ball is loose. And it's scooped up by the Jets.
Oftentimes when we talk about piling on in any subject, it's a negative. In this case, for this team, it's a real positive. Just scored. Now they go down, knock the ball free, get it back. They got a chance to really increase their lead and put themselves in the driver's seat.
On the other side, a little insult added to the injury. They're in a bad spot. Now first play of the drive there is incomplete. He was looking for Evan Ingram, the tight end, but it'll be second down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Rodgers looking to throw. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
And they'll try the option on 1st and goal.
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Evan Ingram with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Jets will extend their lead.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
27-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Steps away to his left. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
6 yards on the play.
Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. Dancing to his left. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position. Rodgers throwing here. Eluding the pressure right. And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
And 10.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Rodgers. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Williams, incomplete. Results in a 4th down.
And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. He'll fire a desperation throw for the end zone. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now...
Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time.
It's Devin White, the linebacker. And that will write a finish to this ball game. So it's a victory here for the New York Jets. And they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now...